create a Google Cloud Platform project. So we go here, go to the Man Resources page. So I click that. I already have a Google Cloud account. So let me see if anything private comes out. Okay, there. And then the first thing we do is we create a project. So we create a project. Can you see at the back? Can you see? Should I make it bigger?
Slightly zoom it.
I'm always wondering if somebody's snoring. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, create project. So I click create project, and then we will name this. What should we give us a name this? This is BGC Globe. Wow. It cannot be changed. Like, wow, that is actually not taken. Okay, so billing account. So I have a billing account enabled. So that's, there you go, create. So we're now creating a project, BGC Globe. So what next, Google? Learn how to enable. Okay, to deploy. Later we'll start that. We'll wait for this one. Ta-da. Okay, so that's done. We click that. Nothing happened. Oh, there you go. So let me zoom out a little bit. And then the next thing we do is go to Cloud Run. So you can click this, or we can do it manually here. So we click here, navigation menu on the left side, and we look for Cloud Run. Cloud Run is under Compute, and it's there, Cloud Run. You can actually pin that so it appears at the top. Oh, ooh. Okay, or you can unpin it if you don't want, and then it disappears there. It's like a favorite thing. Okay, so Cloud Run, Google, start using Cloud Run. So this is the like enable this service. So it also has the marketing blurbs over there. And then you start using Cloud Run. So let's press that. Then you have the loader. Okay, so you have this dashboard. So you have the Cloud Run. It tells you it's beta, meaning don't run production stuff on this. If I was your boss, I'll kill you. All right. You can experiment though. Do experiment. And then you have here create service, delete. You have the hide info panel. Let's hide that. And then you have the list of services. What is a service? So a service is basically, have you heard of microservices? Okay, so each service there is like one microservice, all right? So it's your one application, I would say. You're the Docker container you're running in. You can upload. Okay, so what do we do next, Google? We go to Cloud Run and we click Create Service to display the Create Service form. Let's follow that. Create Service. Okay. Okay, that's not so hard, right? There's a lot of text here. I wonder if they did UX research on that. Right. So in the form, use gcr.io Cloud Run hello as a container image. All right. So what's happening? gcr.io. If you visit that in the web, what happens? So it's actually an image in Google Container Registry. Do you know what a Docker image is? I see some nods, I see the others no. Imagine, oh gosh, how to explain Docker image? You know what a virtual machine is? Okay, you know VirtualBox? Yeah, so in VirtualBox, you create like a VM image, and then you can take that image and run and open another computer, for example. Right? Schools like to do that. You have a VM image. A Docker image is very similar. Okay, just more lightweight. Okay, so in principle, it's very similar. It's the same concept. So what you have here is the container image, meaning your application, your whole application as an image that can be installed or run anywhere else. Right? So this is the image in Docker. Alright, so we do this. We copy that container image URL, let's paste that. So gcr.io Cloud Run hello. Okay. What next, Google? Select the region, check allow and authenticated. Alright. Select the region, US Central 1. You can only pick US Central 1 because it's still in beta. And then we check allow and authenticated invocations. What does this mean? Because we want check this if you are creating a public API or website. Okay, check. Alright. Next, click create to deploy the image to Cloud Run and wait for the deployment to finish. Let's create. So we're now deploying a pre-built container image called hello. Alright. So we have that, and then it's now deployed just now. What next, Google? click the displayed URL link to run the deployed container. Alright? So where's the displayed URL? Hanapin ang URL, hanapin. Thank you. Some guy pointed it to me. Thank you very much. So it's an auto-generated URL. That's the service name hello dash some random string, right, to make it unique. .a.run.app. So that's like Google's URL, the domain run.app for their Cloud Run services, and then we get a subdomain of that. Let's click it, and it's so amazing. What does it show? Oh, it's running. Okay, so basically what it does is that it displays this page. It displays an image, HTML. So if you look at it, it's just this in HTML. It just renders that. And then that's it. Congratulations! You successfully deployed a container image to Cloud Run. This screen revision, hello one, in the project BGC Globe. So this is just rendering a page. Okay? So what just happened here? We took a pre-built container by somebody else and launched it on our own unique service. Alright? So that's pretty cool, which means you can have pre-built containers by your one team member, and then another team member, another project can get that image and run it and create their own service. So you have like shareable microservices running on serverless. Oh my gosh, so many hype words. Okay? Alright, so that's one. Okay, so that's deploy pre-built. Now let's go back. So we go here. Alright, build and deploy. We create a Google Cloud Platform project. This time, we already have created one, so I'm not going to create it again. We enable billing, we already did that. We enable the APIs for Cloud Build and Cloud Run. So I did enable Cloud Build. I already enabled Cloud Run, but not Cloud Build. So let's enable Cloud Build. Create project. No, I want BGC Globe. BGC Globe, continue. Okay, so it's now enabled Cloud Build API, Cloud Run API. Right, enabling API over here. Okay. Why do we need to do this? It's because projects by default don't have all the APIs enabled. Alright? You have to sort of like opt in. Okay, yay, it's now enabled. Okay, now we install and initialize the Cloud SDK. I've already done that, so I don't need to do this. This is in the terminal. So we go over here. Okay, let's make this bigger. There you go. Can you see?
Yeah.
Make it bigger.
More.
There you go. Okay, so, and then G-Cloud components update. So we're not gonna do that because that's like gonna call the internet and stuff. So we're gonna create a new directory called Hello World Go. No, I don't want Go, I want Python. Who here knows Python? Okay, very few. What is your favorite language? Say it. Java? Alone, the front. Python? Raise your hand. JavaScript, raise your hand. Not so much. Java. Oh, there you go. There's a few. You look noticeably older, guys. C Sharp. It's like a demographic here. PHP. Why are you afraid? Ruby. Okay, let's go with Python because I think there was more. Okay, Python. So first we're going to create a directory. Hello, what do we have to do? We have to copy paste this thing. Alright? So we go over here and make this directory Hello World Python. Okay, what next? We do the other copy paste. CD Hello World. Wow, we're doing very, very hacker stuff. Alright. Okay, we're in. What's in there? Nothing. We're in. Okay, so create a file named app.py and paste the following code into it. So let's create one file. Let's go touch app.py. It's really hard. I only got one hand. Touch app.py. Oh no. Okay, we have that. Let's copy this. Nano app.py. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Alright, it says hello world. Alright, Control X. Oh, thank you. Alright, yes. I got two hands now. I don't my music, that's still there, right? Okay, so now this creates, and then containerizing. Alright, we have to containerize. So we have to create a Docker file. How do we do that? Well, Albert, it's okay, you just copy paste. Nano Docker file. Paste. Alright, save that as well. We now have two files, Docker file and .py. Next, we have to have a Docker ignore. Nano Docker Ignore. Docker Ignore. Alright, hurry up, Albert. Alright, so we now have that, and then we do this. gcloud build submit tag CRIO. We have to replace this with BGC. BGC-demo. No, glue. And then we have to the project equals BGC-glue. Enter! Oh no! Login. Is that how you say it? No. gcloud off. gcloud off. Login. I'm logging to my other account, work account. Okay, login Albert Padin Gmail. Let's do this. Allow. Come on. Alright, I'm authenticated. Alright, we're going in. Alright, we are now uploading. So now this is building in Cloud Build. Right? In the meantime, when you're loading, I've done this before, you're loading as a developer, sometimes you just do Alt-Tab, right? But if you want to stay fit and be productive, you can do push-ups. Alright, push-ups. This works. 1. Hurry up. Alright, so what takes Google? Alright, so we close this. What's next? We don't do that. Deploy it to Cloud Run, so we still have to deploy this. Okay. Project ID. I don't know the shortcuts. BGC Glow. And then Dasher's project equals BGC Glow. Alright, let's. Oh no, what's that? Okay, we'll move this here. Deploy. Project equals BGC Globe. Oh crap, what's that? Never mind. We're not gonna put project. That works. What's that? I think there's still more. We just copy that, we click the button. What? You see our did it help me, guys? I'm gonna die here, BGC Globe. We got on our platform document format. I'm gonna take that out. Okay, wait, hold on, this one. BGC Globe, and then one more thing. That's just project. Can you hold me? Not me. What are you doing, man? Alright, let's see. Okay, woohoo! Yes, Central 1. Hello world, yes. Allow authenticated, yes. Alright, deploy new service. Okay, this time. Push-ups? Alright, let's do push-ups. Alright, so now we have this URL. We go over here and hello world! We still have a few minutes left. Let's make it hello globe. Alright. We go back here, Control C nano app.py. Hello. Hello globe. Save that. What do we do again? Oh my gosh, I forgot. No, we don't refresh. We have to push it again. So we have to push it again. We have to build it again. So this one. Okay, yeah, that's your gcloud. Alright, builds. This one. Come on! Achieve. Come on. Running out of soundtrack. Come on, push. Come on. Okay, so now it's basically creating a new Docker image, creating another version. New seconds remaining. Okay, prepare the next command. Oh no, I'm gonna cheat. Right, yes. gcloud run. Okay, so we're now running another service. Central. Yes, hello world. Yes. Deploying. So if you notice over here, we have one service. Right? Hello. Actually, we have two. So hello is not the one. Yeah, well, this one. Service details. How do you service? Oh my goodness. Come on. So we have two services, hello and hello world. This is the one. We're done. And we go back here and we're going to refresh this. This one. And refresh. And
Refresh.
no, it's still loading. Hello, Globe! Woo!